I've been telling you for the longest that I don't like talking to you. I don't like what you did. It does not make me want you.
Guy 911, operator 35, where's emergency?
Yeah, my mom has been missing for more than 24 hours.
And you haven't had any contact with her?
She texted me yesterday, but that was like at 12, so I was asleep then. But after that, no one has heard from her.
In early spring of 2021.
Wow. Welcome to another episode, everyone. Female guard here dates an inmate and gets killed. Subscribe to the channel if you have not done so. Let's continue.
35-year-old Tiffany Foster Starks vanished from her apartment in Coweta County, Georgia. She was a mother of three, a corrections officer for the Henry County Sheriff's Department, and a criminal justice student at Georgia Military College. On March 1st, she left to run errands and was never seen again. She never made it to class. She never contacted her children. She never boarded a flight she had booked to Texas. The only person who claimed to know anything was her fiancé, Reginald Robertson, the last person to see her alive.
Now, what are we doing here today?
Oh, we're doing a polygraph test. I guess he's gonna ask me, I don't know, I guess if I have any knowledge of where my girlfriend is, or
Miss Tiffany.
Miss Tiffany. Yes.
You are not under arrest, am I right?
Right.
When deputies originally responded that day, it was, we were really busy that morning and kids were getting ready for school. We woke up late and I had to take this car, and she was like, you just go on. And then, she just went to run errands and such. And so initially, the timeline just didn't make sense as far as when she left, why she left, if she left to run errands, if she left in the vehicle that, it was her only vehicle, her brand new vehicle.
How many hours did you sleep last night?
I don't know, I can't say, maybe 4.
Why so little?
Just worried about my fiance, what she had.
You last saw Tiffany Monday. When was that?
Monday, I was from like 12 to 1:30. It was me, her, and her daughter. She left out of the door, and I think I had to use in the bathroom. I asked her daughter, I said, where your mama go? She said, I don't know. She had errands, she had to go run and do stuff anyway.
Oh, okay.
She also knew that we need some groceries. So, I figured she was going to go do her errands and go get groceries and do whatever.
Do you know for a fact where Tiffany is now?
Oh.
Okay. So right now he's hooked up to a lie detector test. I don't know. So far, this dude seems a little sketchy, man. Tell you the truth. And it's astounding because Tiffany was a criminal justice student, criminal justice major. You would think that she would learn about the mentality of some of these individuals who just oftentimes revert back to their criminal ways. A lot of these individuals do not change. And she has children. Her daughter's called in, says she's missing. He hasn't spoken with her. And it's about to go all bad, clearly.
Do you know for a fact where Tiffany's Ultima is right now?
No.
Let's forget about the car. We got some inconsistencies in your story. What time was the last time you saw her on Monday?
I wasn't keeping up with the time. I don't know. It's I want to say somewhere around 11 to 2.
Yeah, it got to be hard, boy. They lie so much. And, being a detective. And the thing is, these individuals oftentimes think that they can outsmart the police who are trained in this area and trained to look for certain things, body language, etc. And these individuals get in there and start talking without a lawyer and say something, thinking that they're being smart, and it comes back to haunt them. As the detective just said, we have some inconsistencies in your story. The only reason that they were able to find inconsistencies is because he's been talking to them. And once you talk to them and you forget what you said and you don't have your story together, then you're going to get yourself in some trouble.
3 or 12, maybe,
Okay.
I don't know, somewhere around
When
there.
you filed the original report, you said it was around 7:38.
Okay, I thought it was still morning time.
And now you're up to 12 and 1, and now you're up between 11 and 3. Narrow this down, Reggie.
I said that. It was morning time. It was, because that's when I left to go and take the kids stuff to school.
Where did you go after you dropped the one off in high school?
Came on back to the house.
Was she there then?
Yeah, she was there and her daughter was there.
How long y'all been together?
About 3 years, 3.5 years.
Tell me about this Mr. Scott guy.
I don't know. All I know is Mr. Scott. That's all I know.
You don't know nothing.
He been buying her a whole lot of extravagant gifts, you know, and then putting $300 in her pocket at the same time, and gave her 5 gift cards, all of them was over $100. They still talk every day. She said they just friends. It's okay if you say so. I just know Mr. Scott. That's all I know. I know he works up there at the job where they used to work at.
So Mr. Scott was a prior person in Tiffany's life that, you know, she claims was a friend. Reggie obviously thought that there was some, you know, more to it than friendship. That relationship, we don't have any information to suggest it was anything other than what she alluded to in the conversations they had. We do know that there were some people that
That's fine, but that's also out. That's a no-go. Let me make this clear right now. If you are my girl, my wife, but hell, just my girl, hell, even somebody I'm talking to, even somebody I'm dating, I don't give a damn. All that's out. You can't look at another man, think about another man, text another man, call another man, talk to another man in no kind of way. Or you're done. You're cooked. You're out. A man buying you gifts, flowers, and whatever else, and you're just telling me we're just friends. I don't give a damn, even if it is true. He has other intentions. I know how men think. No, there's no way you're going to be sitting there accepting gifts from another man. It's just not going to happen.
That Reggie had, you know, relations with while he was with Tiffany. And so there were allegations of infidelity from both sides.
You think?
Reggie, right now is the time that if you got something to do with her being gone, or you know where she's at, because you done failed the out of a polygraph. I can tell you why you failed it. You failed it because you didn't tell the truth.
I don't know where she at. I'm not lying.
Robertson failed the polygraph and gave
Failed the polygraph. Why would you even take the polygraph?
detectives at least 3 different timelines.
If you know you're guilty, there's a possibility that you might fail. Why take it, man?
For when he last saw Tiffany. He deflected suspicion onto a man named Mr. Scott, someone Tiffany claimed was just a friend. Investigators found no evidence of anything beyond that friendship. Meanwhile, Tiffany's family knew something was deeply wrong. She was a woman who called her best friend multiple times a day, who never left her children without a word, and who was chasing a dream of owning her own home. Her silence was not a choice. Her family was certain of it.
Did you get all pissed off with her and whoop up on her?
No, I ain't never got all pissed off and whooped up on her.
Reggie, are you seeing anybody else? Just tell me if you are. Who you screw around with ain't none of my business, but because I'm gonna verify some stuff.
No, I ain't screwing nobody.
Did you call her after she left?
She ain't gonna answer to me.
But did you call her?
Did I call her? I know I text. I might have called.
We all fight about it. Only been together for 3 years. You know what I'm saying? It seems kind of short time frame. You know, we go back and forth and not speak to each other. We all fight about it, you know. It brings all out.
I don't know. I catch her up in something.
When you say you catch her up, it's something. I mean, with another man? Or
talk to another man or something in a program or something.
You can't tell me that it didn't infuriate you. It didn't piss you off at no end on that day when that happened.
It did. It did.
So,
but not to no point we'll do that.
No, I mean,
this was small compared to I've been catching up with. Y'all may know something, y'all holding back.
If I know something, I'd know where she's at. I think you know more than you're telling me.
I don't know. You just told. You think I spent all these last couple days trying to see where the car is? If I know where the car is?
I've seen people do it before.
I think he was doing what he thought he needed to do to keep law enforcement from viewing him as a person of interest.
Here's the thing, man. I'm not pointing fingers. but the facts are she's missing. Been gone for 8 days now.
8 days? She been missing for 8 days. So they can't find her though. Whatever happened to her, whoever did something to her, did something with her, they did a job so far, because apparently they have no trace of her. They don't even know where she's at. They haven't found the body. They've heard from her. I mean, they haven't heard from her. She's just disappeared off the face of the earth with no trail. So whoever got rid of her knew what they were doing, if you will, at least as far as disposing of a body or hiding someone out. Let's see what happened clearly. Well, the title here already says what happened. She got killed. Female guard dates inmate and gets killed. And as you can see, this is the channel, The Right Hand. Shout out.
And you failed a polygraph. It ain't looking good. I know it's draining on you, because the woman you love ain't around. And you're gonna have to go out of your way to prove to me that you hadn't done something with her.
I'm here working for you, okay? I'm working for your fiance, for your future wife. If you get yourself in a bind, we find her, okay? And she's well and good, and we bring her home to you, or you bring her home. I want you to be home with her. I want you to stay home. But if you don't let us help you, that's not going to happen. Let's work together on this, Reggie.
You know that. You have to make sure they don't hit with those people upset.
Listen, hold on. Don't, Reggie. Listen to me. We're having a good conversation. Huh?
That one sentence stopped investigators cold. Make sure they don't hit me with premeditation. It was not a question about Tiffany's safety. It was not a plea for help finding her. It was a man calculating his own legal exposure. By this point, Tiffany's car had been located 30 miles.
Premeditation. So you already know she's gone. You already know she's not coming back then. Don't let them hit me with premeditation. And we're going to have to make this just a part one, man, because there's a lot going on here. This is going to go on for a while. This is part one. I'll do a part two today.
Way in College Park, Georgia. Her purse and credit card were still inside. Surveillance footage from the area captured two figures dropping off the vehicle in the early morning hours of March 2nd to 3rd. The footage wasn't clear enough to identify them, but it confirmed at least two people were involved.
Tell me, brother, what's going on? I mean, what? Your wife's missing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And some person named Lisa called. You said it's a relative.
I talked to Lisa. I called her.
Okay.
Somebody just said that. Said that the possible probably just seen her up here at Walmart.
Okay.
I just hit the road flying to get up there.
When was the last time, sir, that you heard from her, and what was that about?
When she left from home, she left me and her daughter.
Oh my God! And see, we see this all the time. I see it all the time. You do too if you're keeping up. I mean, right? Scott Peterson and many other individuals, get rid of their wives, kill their wives, or wives kill their husbands, whatever. Most of the time, it's the other way around. The data shows. But wives do kill their husbands as well. But the husbands that kill their wives, and then they give these interviews to newscasters and trying to outsmart everyone, think that they can outsmart everyone. I've seen it so many times, they give these newscasters an interview, or, they make a statement for the publicity, and they end up saying something that comes back to haunt them. They end up saying something that they were not supposed to say. They know that they're guilty. I don't know that this man is guilty of anything at this point, but I've seen many individuals do this who know that they're guilty, and they get up there and plead for the safe return of their loved one, when the whole time they did it. Individuals have done it and showed up at the funeral, etc., after they killed the person, and then show up to their funeral.
We haven't seen her, For all we know, she was just going to go run errands and do some things, and she's gone, just like that.
Have you spoken with anybody, or anybody that would lead to anything in this?
She's going just like that, all right.
I know you got stopped the other night on the interstate. You said that you had been talking to people and trying to find her. Can you tell me who all you've talked to so that I can try to follow up with all that?
I'm not going to get in trouble. what I got going on.
What do you got going on? Something's weighing on you hard, ain't it?
Cool. No. Then I feel like it's got to be more than what they know.
Well, who knows more than what they know? Who is that person? Point me the right way, Reggie.
I think maybe she was playing or something.
Well, tell me what you think happened to her.
I don't know. I'm thinking maybe she's playing and going somewhere and leave somewhere with somebody and then come back.
What makes you think that?
Yeah, I found out that she take off a couple times. I've never known that.
Who would she go off with? I need to know.
I ain't talking no more. I let go now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna talk.
Well, when can we talk again when you get yourself together?
Okay.
This dude's a fake ass Denzel, bro. A fake one though. I'm not even buying this. What was that? Fake tears, sniffling. Don't you know, bro? You're not getting an Oscar for that. What the? Oh.
What's wrong, Reggie?
What's wrong, Reggie?
Whatever it is, you get it off your chest. I guarantee you're gonna feel better.
Yeah, because they certainly not thinking that you're crying because you're upset about your wife missing. They think you're crying because you killed her and you have it on your chest. It's on your conscience and you're trying to let it off. That's why this detective keeps going back to that. Something heavy is weighing on you. Get it off of your chest. He's not looking at him crying, saying, sorry for your wife. Sorry that you're so upset that your wife is missing. They believe that he's not crying for that reason.
You said somebody knows something, you're going to get in trouble.
Who?
What is that?
Who knows, Reggie?
He literally sits down in the hallway and cries, and he doesn't know what to say at this point.
Just don't give up on it.
I ain't going to give up, and I'm going to prosecute whoever's involved with it.
Reggie, you want to talk to me? No? Okay. Can you give me a few minutes of your time?
Whatever happened to me. They'll be holding on the case and we don't have nothing to do with this case.
Is somebody threatening you?
I'm not threatening.
Don't worry about threats.
One of the biggest takeaways from that interaction that day was a statement that he makes right before he walks out of the sheriff's office.
I'm here working for you, okay? I'm working for your fiance, for your future wife. If you get yourself in a bind, we find her, okay? And she's well and good, and we bring her home to you, or you bring her home. I want you to be home with her. I want you to stay home. But if you don't let us help you, that's not going to happen. Let's work together on this, Reggie.
You gotta make sure they don't get with those people upset.
Listen, hold on. Don't, Reggie. Listen to me. We're having a good conversation.
Robertson was cracking, but not fast enough. With no body, no confirmed crime scene, and a car that had been wiped clean, investigators hit a wall. That is, until a neighbor came forward. Jeremy Walker lived in the same apartment complex as Robertson. He and Reggie had become friends through a shared interest in cars. Walker had a criminal history, but no obvious link to Tiffany's disappearance. Investigators brought him in. At first, he claimed to know nothing. Then his story changed.
Jeremy, I'm good. Do you want to talk inside?
I mean, you can. Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Jeremy Walker, he kind of developed a friendship with Reginald. They struck up a friendship about cars and maintaining cars. He is also not unfamiliar with criminal activity. He had some criminal history from out of state.
Hey, what's going on? Hey,
What?
you want me to just keep it honest with you, man?
Long story short, this case is getting out of control real quick.
Yeah,
She's been gone a real long time.
Yeah, it's scary, though. You know what I mean?
All the flags and all the data and all the everything that I've ever dealt with in a 30-year career doing this will tell me she's most likely dead.
Man, I hope not.
They really looked into, is it possible that Jeremy did something to Tiffany and he is kind of the main person here?
He was talked to multiple times, and initially he dismissed anything. He just hoped that she was okay, and if he could tell us anything, he would.
I have no knowledge of her disappearance at all, though.
What has Reggie told you?
What Reggie told me? What has Reggie told me? That he was in there using the bathroom, and he was on the phone with her mom, and she went out. That was it. They haven't seen him since.
But eventually that story finally changed. In his living room one day, he finally cracked.
You helped him move that car?
I tried to drive the car off with it. You know.
What car?
I can't remember which one.
Where did you drop it off at?
Up by Atlantic, man. You know what I mean? I didn't know until I just remembered it.
The Nissan Altima?
I'm pretty sure they did. Am I in any trouble, brother?
Jeremy's a talker. He likes to talk about himself. He plays dumb. And he kind of comes across as this guy who may not be very smart. And here's what he admits to. It's very simple, it's very clean. It's the only thing he admits to. Reggie asked for my help to move her car, and I did it. I don't know anything more.
That's really when everything kind of really took a turn and started ramping up. We believe that he had more information to give. We obviously know he's been complicit in the moving of her vehicle after she's reported missing. He alleges he didn't know she was missing. There were some things that were clearly suspicious about this whole encounter.
I didn't know she was missing at that point at all.
Why did he want to take the car to a line?
I have no clue why he had to. He didn't tell me. He just asked me if I followed him. That was it, man.
He claims that he does not know what happened to her, to us. Now, that is not what we have been told that he has said to other people. That is not.
Yeah. He's Reggie here, or whatever the hell his name is, has already, not Reggie, the other dude is Reggie, the black dude is Reggie, the suspect, this individual here, whatever, I missed his name. He's rather suspicious. He says that he helped to move the car. What kind of car was it? I don't know. You don't know what kind of, you don't even have an idea of what kind of car it was. So it looks like he knows what happened, or if not what happened inside the home, he certainly knows, if nothing else by now, that something is off. Things are very suspicious. I mean, after all, the police are there speaking with him, saying that this lady is missing. And he knows that if he knows Reggie, then he knows that this is her car. This is their car or whatever. And why would Reggie come out all of a sudden and ask you to help move the car to somewhere else, to another location? What's in the car? Who's in the car? You know, and certainly he has an inkling now why they are there. They're suspicious that this lady, Tiffany, was still inside of this car when he helped Reggie move the car. How do you help someone move the car if the car is drivable? Nevertheless, we'll leave it there and pick it up in part 2. CO woman dates an inmate, that's that guy Reggie, and ends up missing, disappeared, and then she's killed. Or she's killed when they're thinking that she has just disappeared, or they're investigating that, but clearly they end up finding her, apparently, because the headline says she dates an inmate and then gets killed. So I have a sneaky suspicion that she's somewhere in that same car. Well, I don't know, because they said that they had found the car, right, and that they had cleaned up the car, or the car was left clean. So who done it? I'm not sure, but well, I mean, I have my suspicions about who did it, but nevertheless, where this lady is at, I'm not so sure. She's not in the car. They cleaned the car up. Someone cleaned the car up, and they have not found a trace of her. They have found the car already. Yes, they have not found her though. So someone has her body somewhere, dug deep to where they can't even find it. They can't even locate her right now to this point. But this individual here perhaps knows more than what he has given up so far, and it doesn't look like they're going to let up on him until he comes with everything that he knows. Looks like they're going to solve this case soon. The dude Reggie is very suspicious with these tears that he has going on. Everyone just needs to be careful. Ladies, be careful with these individuals that you're dating. Some of these individuals don't know any better. They revert back to their old violent ways, and they do not overcome these ways. no matter how long you're with them and how much you may want to help them. Of course, this works both ways, but right now we're talking about this situation here where a woman apparently lost her life after dealing with someone, perhaps trying to help him along. Not exactly sure the nature of their relationship other than, they were together, but how they started in prison and how long they were together in prison before he got out, this, that, and the other. How they hooked up there, I'm not so sure, but nevertheless, clearly she's lost her life. We'll pick it up in part 2. Rest in peace to Tiffany. And we're going to see if we can get down to the bottom of exactly what happened with her in this situation on this fateful day. Stay safe and stay free, people.